Like there's something for you to uncover on that journey. And where it ends up, it feels very strongly like it's top secret. It might turn out to be something epic. It feels like it's something that is so important that if you knew that that's the reason that you were going, it wouldn't be able to happen the way that it needs to happen. Hello, welcome my Scorpio loves to your month ahead reading. So we have the Blood Moon card asking you to have courage around a situation of uncertainty. And sitting right in the middle is our beautiful Mother of Cups. So this feels a little bit like an in-between space where you have either decided to leave a situation, or I really feel like for some of you it's your home, like your living situation, wanting to move to a different location, maybe somewhere far, maybe another country. And the signs in your life like keep pointing to, yes, it's time to move, it's time to move, it's time to go. And there's something deep within you that is really resisting. Your spirit, like, it feels so like upper and lower chakra too, kind of. Like, whether it's like your physical location that you're wanting to leave, or it's a job or a partner, or like you really are feeling called to move away from something, not in like a breakup kind of way, not in the way that you hate what's going on so much that you need to get out of the situation. It's not like that at all. It really is like you just feel called to somewhere else. You just feel called to a different line of work or living in a different place. You are just so strongly pulled in that direction. But you don't know exactly where you're going or what's going to happen like when you get there. It's this inspiration, this impulse to make a move, to make a change. But everything like in your lower chakras is like kind of keeping you stuck. The situation is asking for you to have courage, not only to like face the fear, but also to like trust in the uncertainty. Like there's so much wisdom and like wisdom to be gained for you, so much that you uncover about yourself, a lot that you learn about the way that your guides talk to you. So like this feels like someone who is very, very intuitive, especially with our Queen of Cups sitting right in the middle of all of this. Someone very, very intuitive. And you're not rationalizing it. You're not like, you really are just kind of sifting through the emotions of like, you're feeling it out. That's what's going on. It feels like you're feeling it out. But that uncertainty, it's like that, we get back to that point of like, I can like feel you. I can see you like talking your way through this, and you're like, but everything's going to be fine. But this is fine. This is great. This is fine. But then when you like kind of start to plan it out, you get to a point where like you can't see past it. You're like, okay, I'm going to sublet my apartment, and I'm going to buy a train ticket, and here's what I'm going to take, and I'm going to go here, but I don't know what comes next. That's the magic. Like that really is the magic. It feels like you are called to an adventure. And so maybe you've got like some Sagittarius in your chart too, where you just like want to explore. Like that inner explorer is really trying to come out for you. But you like having this sentimental like attachment to where you are. And like there's a sadness there, like you're so called to go, but also like you don't want to leave people behind, or you don't want to, ooh, it's like such a bittersweet energy. It really is torn. Like, it really does feel torn. This is a time for you to zoom out a little bit and see that, I was going to say life is short, but that's not quite it. We are here to expand. We are here to explore. We are here to have all of these experiences, and it's enriching for you. Like, there's something for you to uncover on that journey. And where it ends up, it feels very strongly like it's top secret. It might turn out to be something epic. It feels like it's something that is so important that if you knew that that's the reason that you were going, it wouldn't be able to happen the way that it needs to happen, if that makes any sense. I'm giving there's like an example coming to mind, and it's kind of strange, but like, let's say it's a relationship. Your soulmate is out there, and you're feeling called on this adventure, not just to get to where that person is, to find them, but also to find pieces of yourself along the way. So, for example, bear with me. For example, if you are on a trip and you don't really have anything, and you're like, oh, it's so sunny here in southern France, or wherever it is that you're going that's fabulous. You're like, it's so sunny here, I need a better hat. And you go to a shop, and it's this beautiful yellow hat with crazy flowers or something like that. And you're like, this is a bold choice and I'm here for it. And you buy the hat. And then you're out and you're like, oh, I need groceries because like I have brought nothing but my backpack and I need some things. So you stop at a market, and as you're shopping for apples at the market, your soulmate notices your beautiful yellow hat. And that's how you meet. But if you knew that your soulmate was going to be at the market, you wouldn't have stopped along the way to shop for the hat. You would have just gone straight to the market and they would have never found you. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm saying? It's the same if it's a job, it's the same for a relationship. It is the same, like there's pieces along the way that you have to find, and that's part of this journey. Like, that's why it's uncertain, because you have yet to discover it. The importance is not the destination, the importance is on the journey itself. So you choosing the journey, you choosing the journey, okay? Then what? The time is just right. Like, this really is something that will keep calling to you, and especially in our blood moon here, like it feels very strongly like it's not something you can avoid. Okay? It's not something you can just not do. You are going to always feel called to do it. You are always going to feel called to go. And eventually there will be a little bit of resentment built up if you're choosing not to leave because you are going to miss people that are here, or you're not wanting to change. Even if it's not a big journey, it feels very much like another country. Very strongly, I feel like another country. But if it's not that, if it's just a job, like you not wanting to leave the job you're in because you're going to miss people, or because you enjoy the security and the comfort of where you are, you're always going to feel called to do something else. And eventually there will be this like resentment, this sort of contempt that sets in, because you will feel like those are the people holding you back. You will feel like they were the reason you didn't go, but they aren't. You not choosing to go is the reason you don't go. Does that make sense? So in those situations, especially when it's such a powerful spiritual calling where you just gotta go, like you just gotta go, the sooner you give into it, really the better. And like facing it with courage, like if you're questioning your intuition, because I feel like you are just powerfully intuitive, psychic energy. If you're having like some dreams that are kind of wonky, or you're having this like gut feeling that's like, oh, you shouldn't do this. So it really is not your intuition telling you not to go. It is that fear coming up so that you can face it with courage. Courage might be one of the things for you to pick up on this journey, one of the things for you to learn and get really good at on this journey. Handling uncertainty, getting really good at it. You're like, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going to end up in the right place. That's just how it works. Like really, it almost feels like an adventure with your spirit guides, with the universe, like practicing being in the flow of what's going on and surrendering to wherever the winds might take you. Like really genuinely, it feels like an adventure like that, where you just don't know where you're going to go, don't know where you're going to end up, but it's not about where you end up, it's about the journey. And it's magical the whole entire way. As soon as you stop resisting it, the sooner the magic can flow in. When you have such a powerful spiritual calling like this, something that your soul craves and has to, like really, it feels strongly like you came here to do this. And we do always have free will, but there are also like milestone events. There are certain particular things that we can take any kind of windy road to get to that thing, but we're gonna get to that thing. And if you're resisting going, even because you can't see where you're going, if you're resisting going at all, that's when a tower moment happens. Like that's when the universe will shake something up and make it so that you don't have that relationship anymore. So now there's nothing holding you back. You don't have that job anymore. So you have no excuse. You don't have that house anymore. So you might as well go. So the sooner you can face this with courage, the better it will be and the more smooth the transition, because this is a transition and you might be somebody that is a little uncomfortable with change, but it's something that you will keep thinking about forever. It's something that you would regret if you never did, but it feels strongly like this, like spirit is gonna make it so that you have to do this. You came here to do this and you're gonna do it. So this is also a time for you to practice like self-care, really listening to your needs, honoring what you need on a spiritual level, and trusting, like really just trusting in your intuitive abilities, in your capability. Like you're so capable to navigate this kind of adventure, and you might be overthinking it. Like I feel like there's an element of just anxiety because you start thinking about, well, what if I get here and I don't have enough money, and what if this happens, and what if I get lost, and what if you get lost and it's your soulmate that finds you? What if you run out of money and a stranger offers to take care of your lunch and you end up making a really good, amazing new friend? Like there's so much magic that happens in this uncertainty. So embrace it. Have a wonderful adventure. That's what's coming up for you in the next month, it feels like. That might be the planning phase. That might be when you book the trip. It might, like, whatever. But I hope this was helpful for you, my Scorpio friends. Thank you so much. I love you so much. And I'll see you next month.